Okay, hello and welcome back to Soul Axiom, where we're going to figure out what we're doing wrong here. Right, let's start off with this spaceship room, because we didn't really do a lot in here, and this might be where we need to do some things. Right, so this is green, so that's why I was going wrong. Right, so that's that back part that we saw. Right, I don't know what the middle part is, but the front is definitely a nose cone more like that. Right, let's try launching this, because this looks more like it. I don't know how you tell the middle part's right. Actually, the middle part has warheads in like that. Yep, that looks right. Right, let's go. Acquiesce for launch. This should be the one that we want to launch. And so let's look. Sorry, I was just triple checking we were recording. Right, we've launched off the top of our thing. It just flew off and landed somehow. And then we dumped the rest. Okay, and that is a check for go. And this has landed on the moon with a face. Or is it Mars? Because there's some sort of weird face thing, right? So we can't actually take that. This is the Earth. And then, dude, where's my car? This green area to go up to and explore. Right, let's climb. Let's go. Oh shit, don't fall. Probably a toilet key up here, I would imagine. If there's anything to say about that, would be a men's toilet key is what we want. Because that's all we're really lacking. Hello. Or a sneaky way into the men's toilet would also work. And that is what we are hoping for. Score, and 20 years ago we fell down a hole. Where did this lead? There's a skeleton. Hello, Bob. You have a very Neanderthal-like head. Someone's been hiding the Neanderthals in the venting system again. This is a city university, not for pranks. Right, we don't want to fall down that necessarily, yes. Let's make sure that it's solid. Definitely solid, and let's acquiesce over. There's just some things. Oh, there's a different fall. Where does that fall? And where does this one fall? It's a shame we can't like map it out, isn't it? This one takes us into some chairs. It's a room I've not seen. Let's have a look. Oh wait, no. Actually, that is the room that we were in before, where we did the puzzle. And we don't want to fall back into the room that we've already been to, so let's go down here. Into the toilets! Yeah, toilets. Let's walk across the top. Anything? Right, we could open all the stalls behind us as we go. That toilet made a weird noise. Right, let's grab the monkey. The Resurrectionists. The London Burkers were a group of body snatchers operating in London and apparently modelled their activities on those of notorious Burke and Hare, Captain Bucky O'Hare. They came to prominence in 1831 for murdering victims to sell to anatomists by luring and drugging them into dwelling in the northern end of Bethnal Green, near St Leonard's, Shoreditch in London. John Bishop, together with Thomas Williams, Michael Shields, a Covent Garden porter, and James May, the driver who notoriously gets lost, an unemployed butcher, also known as Jack Stirabout, and Black-Eyed Jack, formed a notorious gang of resurrection men, stealing freshly buried bodies to sell to anatomists. In his subsequent confession, Bishop admitted to stealing and selling, Bishop, the android from Aliens, between 500 and 1,000 bodies at over a period of 12 years. The corpses were sold to anatomists, including surgeons from St Bartholomew's Hospital, St Thomas Hospital and King's College. Bishop and Williams, that's a big gap by the way, were hanged at Newgate on 5th of December 1831 for the murder before a crowd of 30,000. May was respited during His Majesty's pleasure for his top gear activities, and now the new show on Amazon Prime, as it was accepted that he had no knowledge of the murders. He was just the driver. The bodies were removed the same night. Bishop to King's Pawn 3, and Williams to the Theatre of Anatomy in Windmill Street. The Haymarket for dissection on the Tuesday and Wednesday. Large crowds viewed the remains. During the early 19th century, the demand for illegally obtained cadavers, abracadabra, was for the study and teaching of anatomy in British medical schools greatly exceeded the supply in the 18th century. Hundreds had been executed each year, often quite trivial crimes, but by the 19th century only 55 people were being hanged each year, while as many as 500 were needed. So they wanted more bodies than were being hanged. Well, they turned then to the Conservatives to kill people through illegally withholding their benefits and get them to kill themselves, because then that avoids the hanging them. As medical science began to flourish, demand rose sharply and stranded criminal elements willing to obtain specimens by any means. They now form the UK government. Yeah, I say that because they fucked me over, so, they deserve it. The activities of body snatchers or resurrectionists gave rise to a particular public fear of revulsions. Relatives or people paid by them often guarded new graves for a period after burial. Interesting. Right, let's acquiesce off this toilet seat. We can't enter the Ministry of Magic through this means. We can't resurrect the cadavers or the things, the mannequins. These are some very strange shaped sinks as well. I have seen them like this, and they are stupid with the tiny sinkhole. Isn't the where is this USB stick? We got a duck detective achievement for clicking that on the locker. Interesting. I'm guessing there was a duck in there. Why could I squeak the duck but the door isn't open? It's the duck from the first game, I can hear it squeaking. But I can't touch it. I guess that locker's meant to be open. I mean, it made the noise like it was going to open. Is there a USB stick hidden in there? Am I meant to be using some powers to open it? Resurrect monkey! I think I broke it. Hello, we can just jump inside and say hello to the first game. And hello to our master with no knees. Master Rebus. Is that the artwork for it? Why can we get inside the locker? It's not open, right? It's a very different game now. We're hiding inside the locker. We can't get inside any of the other lockers. I wonder if any other lockers were meant to be open, right? Anything in the toilets or behind the toilets. Nothing in that one. I think in or behind that one. Not down the toilets. There's also where we train spotting through the toilet to find a ring, or in this case a USB stick with the program of BIOS on it. Right, there's something off about this toilet. Definitely seems off. Although this one has no toilet roll, so that's the toilet without toilet roll. None of them can be used to power on. Oh, now you're open. Ah, there's the USB stick right next to the glow stick. Spooky, you opened it after. Why did you not open it before, my lady? Because you wanted me to dodge the ducky with the memories. It has memories, but, not in this game. Okay, so let's go reboot the computer for a master reboot. This should be open, right? I'm guessing. Maybe we need to override the system with the USB first, and then it will do it. That might be what opens to the other bits. Not what we were going for before. Right, put the USB stick in, right. Yeah, now it opens. Now we can acquiesce our way in. But now it's also spinning, so we have that concern. That maybe, right, the brain is here. Oh, are we going to upload? Wow, Inception, we're going to re-upload ourselves into the soul clouds. Right, you told me how to map this. This is not this. Okay, right, so red, blue, green, purple. Red. Okay, so you can't be blue. So green, so you're blue, you're red. Okay, let's go. Do I need to imagine you? Fake door, okay. So I'm gonna make you red. I cannot. So you're green, purple or yellow. So green, purple or yellow. Hang on. So green, blue, red, purple. Green, blue, red, purple. Green, blue. No. Green, blue. Green? You can't be green then. Green? Everything's green! Interesting. Right, so I guess you want me to find where the yellow is, but you're saying yellow is not the case. So, from this diagram, the front of the chair is green, blue, red, purple. Thus, that is not the case. Green, you can't be green, blue, red, purple. Oh, I have to green the chair, okay. Which way were you facing? You need to face green at all times. So let's go. This is the only combination that green, blue, red, purple works in, so if I actually lock it into place. No. Do you not lock in? Right, so green, blue, red, purple. Right, that's the only blue, isn't it? Green, blue, red, purple. Okay, so you need to actually rewind. Acquiesce to rewind one more time. And then lock in. Right, that made a noise, so that sounds like you're correct, right? Or maybe just not the entire brain is correct. I mean, how much of the brain is correct? Right, so green, purple, red, blue. Green. Red, blue. I feel like that's right. But it may not be. Right, so that should actually be purple, I guess. Right, well you have to be blue because that's all you can be. I mean, this would be so wrong. Yellow, okay. I guess we need to find the yellow. Right, so green, purple, red, yellow. Yellow. Green, blue. Let's try that. Purple? We don't want purple, we want green. Oh no, shit actually. I'm an idiot. Oh dear. Right, so that is purple. We got green there. We need anger in that portion. And we need sadness up there. Right, so we actually need anger in this portion of the brain. We've now made it yellow. That is not right. Yellow. That is not right. No, don't overwrite it, please. Right. Look at that screen. We need you to be angry. That's probably the easiest way to do it. I mean, anger, yeah. And the last one we need to be sad, which it will be. Sad, yay. Okay, I feel like that was not necessarily the way we intended to do it, but we did it. Oh, also, great job on the effects here. If we crash, I apologise. Let's read this right. So, just to Gordon Davis, God of Winter, Co. From Arya Stark. Just because I disagree with your assessment of one of the illicit candidates, it doesn't constitute bullying. I would be glad to meet you and discuss the issues of discipline and authority in the workplace so that we can better understand each other in these areas. But be under no illusions who is in charge. I do not take kindly to undermining my authority. Professor Arya Stark, head of the many-faced god, Winterfell. To Arya Stark from Boris Johnson, title Monkeys! Dear Professor Stark, I found your comments in today's Soul Axiom panel meeting highly offensive. I may have been a bit hasty in interrupting you and eliciting an opinion opposite to your stance on the candidates, but there was no need to publicly humiliate me like you did in front of everyone in Winterfell. Your exact words were, and I quote, "Shut up, little finger. He wishes to speak to the organ grinder and not the monkey. How dare you say that one of your lead researchers and well-respected Winterfell employees? I want you to know that constitutes bullying in the workplace, and I shall be making a formal complaint for spoilers. Medical consultant researcher of Winterfell." Right, so it is very cold in here. What do we do with the drunken sailor? Can we now go into the other area? I assume we can acquiesce through there now. Otherwise, I don't know where we go. We've freed up a lot of the corruption, but again, you know, until we complete the memory, I guess we can't actually go through the corruption area, but we've found one. Got one. Are you now open? You are! And you are spinning very fast. Should I be turning this off? I feel like I should turn this off maybe. It does pass through us. Right, I see that there is a power line here. Could I just interrupt it? Aha, there is a power switch. But how do I access the switch? I wonder. Can we materialize something? Oh, there's a vent system, I see. How do we get into the vents? For that one, maybe we have to go through the interplanetary system the same. Let's have a quick look around. Right, anything over here? You, my friend, are the old system. We'll have a look in this vent. Again, I know it didn't lead to it, but it doesn't mean that nothing could have opened yet. That definitely doesn't lead to it, and we definitely can't get through this. So, we shall see how to sow the seed of descent. As we've already been through this way, as we sway Mucho Mambo and see that nobody cares bear. Why is it two-faced? I guess. God damn it. Don't get stuck in the scenery again! Oh shit. We're stuck in a pan. God damn it. Yes. Glitch me back out. Thank you. Nobody cares bear. I apologise for insulting you. You did not need to keep me prisoner to get that. Right, because we don't want to restart this. That is definitely the vent to the upper systems. Right, so we don't want to fall into here because we can do that anyway. The other vent only led to here. It didn't lead to where we want to go. There are no hidden vents around here. I think that we can access. School's out forever as we have graduated. These lead downstairs. Right, I've got to go back down. Hurry up. Where something may have been following us. If something was. But you guys weren't always this close, were you? I feel like they followed me. That's just some lighting. They did, didn't they? They chased me down. They were over here before. They definitely followed me. Right, anything hidden over here? Nothing. They definitely followed me. Were they going to grab me? Also, by coming back, have we triggered something? I still feel like we're being followed. I can hear footsteps again. I think I missed something. I have to have missed something. Right, this boiler doesn't seem to really do anything, so we can't do anything with that. I feel like maybe now, let's... Right, so we can't do anything with it now. Do we just run into it maybe? Have an accident? Launch ourselves off it? They definitely followed us, those mannequins. I knew I was being chased. I could hear them. I could tell. I did not look back. And then they're just there waiting for me. You watch them grab me on the way out now. I feel like that one should have maybe lunged for us. Like, you don't care there. You know, the one that's one-armed should maybe have lunged at us. I mean, I told you I was being followed by them. I wasn't just imagining it. Or was I? Now it's evidence to go back and watch the video to see if actually they were. Reset. Right, is there anything else to do in here? There has to be something else to do, right? It can't have just been for a monkey. Servers. Ah, it's the hidden access. I see. Right, override number 2. Get overridden. Oh, we want to sit in it, I see. It's a ride. It's the ride of our lifetime. Unlike bad jokes. Yes. Right, so we've got easy access back down, just checking for secrets. Right. Acquiesce to enter, please. Thank you. Hello, Neanderthal skull. Aha! You are here following us. A lot of your Neanderthal friends. Right, tally-ho. Ooh, I thought I would be landing back into the room. Not another new room. I know, it's just the main computer room. Okay. I surrender. Time to have an accident. Oh dear. This guy may well have died in this ride to absorb his soul. You are now one with us. There's Arya Stark and Gordon.
Sad, isn't it?
What is?
That people like him are lost to us forever.
But that's a human,
We could
it's
stare
not.
at his skeleton until this time tomorrow. We still wouldn't know anything more about him but his bone structure. If soul capture technology had existed back then, just think how many souls would have been preserved. A conscious, interactive record of humanity.
Some souls, Davis, do not deserve to be preserved.
Memory incomplete.
She has major bags under her eyes as well. But yeah, I mean, you know, some souls, like perhaps Gordon himself, or, you know, Boris Johnson, don't deserve to be preserved. Because, you know, if you've got that much evil in your soul, you do not deserve to be preserved. Right, so, join us again for some more, as we try to figure out how to do the worlds that we failed on. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.